Hello and welcome to my review of The Goodies, the complete BBC collection. Today we're up to Clown Virus. The Goodies are asked by the US military to help them dispose of surplus tomato soup, which is actually a chemical weapon that causes people to turn into clowns. But as the unwanted side effects sweep the country, the boys discover that it's all part of a plot by the US to invade Britain. Some highlights of this episode for me included Bill's outfit. I'm still loving Bill's new outfit. I love the army headquarters where everything is a disguised listening device. I love the boys singing Chattanooga Choo Choo together. They sounded fantastic. One of Bill's songs in this episode, Boomerang Love, is fantastic. It is such a funky song and not one that I remember as vividly as some of the others, but I loved it. There are some fantastic Warner Brothers cartoon references in this episode, most obviously with the Acme giant soup can flipper, where they even add in a Roadrunner beep beep noise. This whole section with the running gag with Graeme with the weight and the soup can flipper is really great. I did notice that Graeme's hair in the location shooting looks really curly, which I have not noticed before. I love that Bill carries a makeup compact in his pocket just after teasing Tim about Tim wearing lipstick. I really loved Bill's inflatable clown pants. I thought they were such a great visual gag. Now, Graeme's orange wig, I actually spotted the same wig in an episode of Monty Python. I couldn't tell you which episode it was. I'm not a regular Monty Python viewer, but I did see it and I'm sure it is the exact same wig. And is it just my imagination or is the image quality, the resolution, much better in this season? I really love the bit of Graeme burying the landmine. One of the most interesting things I thought in this episode is the gag right at the end, and it seemed to me a very pointed joke. And very much like the gag they used in the South Africa segment of Charity Bounce. And this is where the American soldiers get soot on their faces and suddenly a white plantation owner appears and orders them all to go to work picking cotton on his plantation. It's kind of an odd moment in the show and it does feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I kind of like where the Goodies were going with that as far as referencing, the history of slavery in the United States. Guest stars in this episode include the wonderful John Bluthal. I'm a bit of a John Bluthal fan. As an Australian actor, I'm always pleased to see him pop up. The other guest stars in the episode were Peter Dyneley and the always reliable Corbet Woodall. I found this kind of interesting to watch just after listening to the Goodies commentary on the movies, in which Tim and Bill both expressed a hatred for clowns in general and Italian clowns in particular. And I guess in this episode they are kind of sending up clowns and how stupid they are. I also hate clowns, and I don't know if this is the reason why I don't love this episode as much as some of the others. I think it's a great premise and it's really well executed, but for me there's just something indefinable that's missing somehow, and I really can't say what it is. But I just don't love it like I love some of the other episodes. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you'll join me next time when we move on to Chubby Jumps. I'll see you then. Bye.